Are you tired of dealing with toxic people and their negative energy? In this video, we will delve into the teachings of Buddhism to uncover 7 clever strategies for dealing with toxic people. Lesson 1. Stay mindful. Mindfulness is the key to inner peace. It is the practice of being aware of the present moment. When dealing with toxic people, mindfulness helps you remain calm. It allows you to observe your emotions without being controlled by them. Toxic people bring negativity. They try to create chaos in your mind. But when you are mindful, you do not react with anger or frustration. You stay centered. You stay aware of your thoughts. You do not allow their negativity to take away your peace. Buddhism teaches that suffering comes from attachment to negative emotions. Toxic people try to bring out those emotions in you. They say hurtful words. They act with bad intentions. But when you are mindful, you see their actions for what they are. Their behavior is a reflection of them, not you. Mindfulness helps you respond with wisdom instead of anger. You do not allow their words to disturb your mind. Breathing deeply helps in mindfulness. When a toxic person speaks, take a deep breath. Feel the air enter your body. Focus on your breathing. This helps you stay present. It prevents your mind from reacting instantly. You gain control over your emotions. You do not let their negativity change your state of mind. Mindfulness also helps you understand your own emotions. You see when anger or frustration arises. Instead of letting it control you, you observe it. You let it pass like a cloud in the sky. This practice gives you inner power. When dealing with toxic people, mindfulness also helps you set boundaries. You recognize when a conversation is turning negative. You stay aware of the energy around you. Instead of letting yourself be drawn into negativity, you step back. You choose peace over conflict. Toxic people feed on reactions. When you remain mindful, they lose their power over you. They expect anger, but you remain calm. They expect frustration, but you show patience. This frustrates them because they cannot control you. The Buddha taught that wisdom comes from awareness. When you are mindful, you see reality as it is. You see that toxic people are suffering. Their actions come from their own pain. This understanding gives you compassion. Instead of hatred, you feel empathy. You do not let their suffering become yours. You remain in control of your peace. You protect your mind like a sacred temple. Mindfulness takes practice. But over time, it becomes natural. Toxic people no longer disturb your peace. You learn to walk through life with awareness and wisdom. You become like a calm river. No matter how strong the wind blows, the river flows peacefully. This is the power of mindfulness. It is your greatest shield against negativity. Lesson 2. Respond with silence. Silence is powerful. It is stronger than words. Toxic people thrive on conflict. They want a reaction. They want to see you upset. When you respond with silence, they lose their power over you. Buddhism teaches that words have energy. Negative words create suffering. When someone speaks with anger, their words carry pain. If you respond with more anger, it creates more suffering. It becomes a cycle. But if you remain silent, you break the cycle. You do not add more negativity. You let their words disappear like an echo in an empty valley. The Buddha often remained silent when people insulted him. He knew that words only have power when we give them power. If someone throws a rock at a river, the water does not fight back. It simply flows. You must be like the river. Let their words pass. Do not hold on to them. Do not give them meaning. When you remain silent, you show strength. You show that their negativity does not affect you. Silence also allows you to control your emotions. When you speak in anger, you lose your balance. You say things you may regret. But when you remain silent, you have time to think. You have time to breathe. You do not let emotions control you. Toxic people try to manipulate emotions. They use words as weapons. But if you do not react, their words lose power. They become empty. Silence also teaches patience. It teaches discipline. It teaches inner peace. When you do not respond, you give yourself space to think clearly. You protect your peace. You do not get pulled into unnecessary arguments. Silence is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is choosing peace over chaos. The Buddha taught that the wise do not waste words. They speak only when necessary. They know that silence holds more power than 1,000 words. When dealing with toxic people, remember this lesson. Stay silent. Let their words fade into nothing. Protect your inner peace. In silence, you find strength. In silence, you find wisdom. Lesson 3. Let go of expectations. Expectations create suffering. When we expect people to act a certain way, we set ourselves up for disappointment. Toxic people do not change because we want them to. They act according to their nature. If we expect them to be kind, we suffer when they are cruel. If we expect them to be honest, we suffer when they lie. Buddhism teaches that true peace comes from letting go. Letting go of expectations means accepting reality as it is. When you stop expecting people to be different, you free yourself from frustration. You stop waiting for toxic people to change. You accept them as they are, without attachment. This does not mean allowing them to hurt you. It means seeing them for who they truly are. It means not letting their actions disturb your mind. The Buddha said that suffering comes from attachment. When we attach ourselves to expectations, we create suffering. We think, they should treat me better. But they do not. We think, they should be more respectful. But they are not. Instead of holding on to these thoughts, let them go. Release them like leaves floating down a stream. When you let go of expectations, you gain freedom. You no longer depend on others for your happiness. You no longer allow toxic people to control your emotions. You become independent. You find peace within yourself. This is true liberation. The mind becomes light, like a bird soaring in the sky. Nothing holds it down. This lesson is powerful. Let go of expectations, and you will find peace. You will no longer be trapped by the actions of others. You will walk through life with wisdom and strength. Lesson 4. Choose your company wisely. Not all people bring peace into your life. Some people bring chaos. The Buddha taught that we must choose our company wisely. The people around us influence our thoughts, emotions, and actions. If we surround ourselves with toxic people, we absorb their negativity. If we spend time with wise and kind people, we grow in peace and wisdom. Avoid those who bring you down. Stay close to those who uplift you. Toxic people drain energy. They create stress. They feed on conflict. But when you surround yourself with good people, you feel lighter. You feel happier. Their presence gives you strength. Life is too short to spend it with those who harm your peace. Walk away from negative influences. Protect your mind. Protect your heart. Lesson 5. Walk away when necessary. Sometimes, the best solution is to walk away. There is no shame in leaving toxic situations. Walking away does not mean weakness. It means choosing peace over suffering. The Buddha taught that attachment creates suffering. Letting go of toxic relationships brings freedom. If a person brings you pain, step away. If a situation brings you stress, remove yourself. Do not feel guilty for choosing peace. Your mental and spiritual well-being matter. Walking away is an act of self-love. It is choosing happiness over chaos. Lesson 6. Let go of resentment. Holding on to anger only harms you. Resentment is a heavy burden. The Buddha taught that forgiveness is the path to inner peace. Let go of grudges. Free your heart from the weight of the past. Toxic people may never change. But you can change your reaction to them. You can release their power over you. Forgiveness is not for them, it is for you. It is your path to freedom. Lesson 7. Reflect on impermanence. Everything in life changes. Nothing lasts forever. Toxic people, like all things, will pass. Their words, their actions, their negativity, none of it is permanent. When you understand impermanence, you do not hold on to pain. You let it flow. You understand that even suffering has an end. This gives you strength. This gives you hope. Buddhism teaches that everything is like a passing cloud. Do not hold on to negativity. Let it drift away. Focus on your peace. Focus on your growth. The storm will pass, and the sun will shine again.